Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Are you getting it in? Somebody's getting it for you. What's going on, people? Woo, what's going on, people? It is a day of a day of a day of another day of another day. Anyway, that being said, it is now officially Sunday. As you already know, I stayed home. Well, you don't know, but I'm letting you know I stayed home. I didn't go anywhere. I stayed in the house because I've been really like over it, and I guess the response or the things I've been seeing out there when I go out is not really on a positive note. And I feel like this, if I'm going to go out and stuff like that, I really want to have a good time. I don't want to go out there to see no fight. I don't want to see no bickering. I don't want a man trying to come up to me to try to sex with me. You know, I just don't, you know, I'm over it. Maybe I'll get back to that point where that's what I'm looking for once again. But right now I'm like really over it and stuff like that. I'm trying to aim a little bit different. Anyway, that being said, I always have this question as I always ask me. They say, well, Raven, you're really strong. You're a strong person and stuff like that. I wish I had the strength that you have because, you know, you just, you have this thing where you just fight back and stuff like that. And I said, well, you know, I had to learn a long time ago, you know, even before I became who I am right now, I went through the same thing but worse. When I was the other way, I went through it worse than I go through it now, which is weird. But the thing about it is that I had to learn to fight back, and it was the hardest thing in the world to do when you feel defeated and everybody just always seems to come against you. And in this lifestyle, being a transsexual, you have to learn to fight back even harder. You have to find strength that you didn't even know strength that you even had. You have to look at your friends that used to once love that's now talking about you behind your back and bickering and smiling in your face, and I've said that over and over and over. You also have to worry about people being very jealous of you now. You have also worry about people just want to talk about you like a dog because they can't take you, because they can't be you. And the simple fact of the matter is that they were never a friend in the first place. And then it's so many different avenues that I had to go down and stuff like that to be true to me and true to who I am. And as a child growing up, my mother and them knew what I was going to be because I was really gay and I was like a really girl and I wasn't like a guy, it was like a girl. So what they did was they tried to get me to be around a lot of boys, which made me a lot more harder and tougher. But at the end of the day, it still kept me the same person inside, just like a female. Just this example. If you take a female around a boy, she may be a tomboy, but really she's still a girl. And that's the same thing that happened within me, and it was still the same way. The only difference is I learned how to beat motherfuckers up. Anyway, that being said. And I had to write a couple of things down because I'm always forgetting. And this is the one thing I learned about being who I am and stuff like that. You know, being a transsexual and stuff like that, I had to learn that you have to create positivity around you, and you have to be very careful of the people that surround you. And I learned that the most transsexual who get torn down is the love that we share. And with that being said, meaning that we allow men into our lives and people as well as family and stuff like that, and they start saying these negative things when it comes down to us, and it makes us become very much our self-esteem gets torn down because they say to me, well, look at you. You can never do this and you can never do that. Even though we may fire back and say something back just as bad to you. But at the end of the day, it really does bother us because we're like, maybe it's true, maybe it's, you know, it really gets to us and stuff like that. And that being said, you know, you meet men and stuff like that and they don't want to be seen with you and stuff like that. And it gets to the point where it starts tearing at your self-esteem and starts tearing you down. Now, when you get to the point where you get people around you like this in your life, you really need to focus on getting them the hell out of the way for you, because at the end of the day, they're not there to do anything for you but to bring you down. And I had to learn that the hard way, because you know me, I always learning shit the hard way. And the thing about it is, I had to try to find out what happened to me, and all of a sudden I was like, I'm going through these channels, I don't know what's happening going on, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, I'm just all over the place. But I had to sit back and say, you know what, you need time for you, and you need time to get back to where you was before everybody start interfering into your life and start telling you what you need to do. Now, when you start doing the things the way you need to do your way, that's the way things will go properly. And I'm not saying everything you're going to do is going to be great, everything you're going to do is going to be right, but it will be done your way. And that's in reference to me as well as myself. You know, that being said, I had to learn to keep negativity people away from you and to fight back. And I mean literally fight back. I mean, when people say you can't do shit, you fight back. When people say you can't get that job, you fight back. And I don't give a shit if they get to that job and everybody's talking about you like a fucking dog. You be like, yeah, bitch, I'm here and I'm working and you're not going to make me move. You're not going to stop me. And that's your whole thing about it. And the more they try to do things, you just smile in their face and, bitch, I'm staying because I know you don't want me here. And that's the reason why I'm here. Anyway, that being said, you know, and it's a hard struggle, and sure, I have my days where I'm very, very depressed, and I just don't want to be bothered. And the last thing I want to hear is another guy talking about, "Mom, I want to share with you," and at the end of the day, I know what you want. And, or somebody telling me, "You can't do this." I mean, I just don't really need it. So I surround myself around myself in a lot of gospel music. Anyway, that being said, I want to say, stay strong, fight back, warriors, and no matter what nobody tells you can't do, that's exactly what the hell you go ahead and do. And you show these people that you're going to do things the way you need to do it. At your time, your way, at your speed. Anyway, I want to say hello, all new people, boom. I want to say, all people, bam. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. You do you. I want you to do you the best way that you can. And if nobody don't like it, then fuck them.